So. I'm not sure what the bits. Right.
Do you usually do hair as well when you do makeup booking?
It is often, yeah. When booked, it's booked together. I don't mind doing just hair or just makeup, but quite often it's booked together.
I mean, it looked so pretty, the picture. So.
Mm-hmm. Did you always have long hair?
Yeah, most of my life, yeah. I feel like my face looks better when I have longer hair because it looks a bit smaller, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I should really cut it soon. I think it's a bit too long. Is it easier to start with longer hair or does it make it harder?
I would not say I find it easier or harder. Sometimes just longer hair gives more options of what could be achieved hairstyle-wise. And also hairstyles like Hollywood waves, which have been recently super popular, always look really beautiful on long hair.
Is that one of the ones you get the most requests for then?
Yeah. Have you had Hollywood waves before at all?
I'm not entirely sure what it is.
It is when they hairstyled into the waves that fall into each other.
Something like that?
It's like that kind of pattern, and each wave falls into the wave that is below it, so which makes it as a one whole thing.
Is it quite hard to do then?
It is technical, but it's really cool.
I'll have to try that another time as well. Yeah, I haven't actually tried hair as much as I have makeup. Yeah, I didn't really realise that most makeup artists do hair as well, I think.
I don't know about most, but some
Yeah.
definitely do.
So I should definitely, I feel like now I need to try out hair more as well when I do, because it's just as much like a different effect on how you can look so different by changing the hair as well. So. Did you have like one you fell in love with first, like makeup or hair, or do you just like both? Or?
No, it's something that I studied together from the beginning.
Oh.
And then there was a moment when I was thinking whether I should continue doing both or focus just on one. But then I decided that I will just, let's say, work more on the skill where I feel I need it more. Because I think that was the issue. It's not that I liked something more than other. I felt that I'm doing one thing better than the other. But then to solve that, you normally would just work on the skill.
Or do you hairspray each layer as you go?
Depending on the hair texture, sometimes you might want to use the hairspray in between as well. A lot of work is done by properly chosen hairstyling products, as that's what hold curls, waves, textures that you create. Some hair is more sleek, some hair is more porous, some hair is colored, some hair is virgin, and they do require different styling products to make whatever texture you create last. Also, some hair has more hydration, some hair is more dry, and based on that, even the hairsprays would differ. If it's a thin hair, you normally would not want to use any heavy products on it, any liquid really products on it. If it's very thick hair with loads of volume or porosity, you would use more of even a liquid hairspray just to bring it a bit down so it doesn't look like a puff around the head. So for example, to lift the volume by the roots at your hair, I'm using the volumizing powder. So instead of very aggressive back combing, which we don't want to use on bleached hair, we use the product that helps the grip.
So is back combing quite bad for bleached hair then?
Yes, bleach makes hair follicles very thin, and when you back comb the hair, part of that you do it in a different direction than the hair grows. You open hair follicles, so your hair become a bit more prone to damage, and thinner hair is already quite easily to get damaged. So that's something you also do consider. The optimal hair temperature, hair tools, hot tools temperature is also between 160 and 180 degrees. Most of the hot tools they give you option to go as hot as 210 and 230, but that temperatures should rarely to no be used at the hair. It might give an impression that it will make it much quicker to curl or straight, but actually it will make it much quicker to damage the hair as well.
Right.
160 to 180 is normally enough, and it's all about how long you keep it on, the heat on the hair.
How long do you usually recommend doing each curl for?
If you are taking small to medium strands, that is not too thick, let's say about 2 centimeters width, 10 to 15 seconds is enough. If you take bigger sections, then you can do 20-25. But the thinner strand is, less time you apply the heat onto it.
with some hair types, does like thin hair take longer than thick hair to style? Or?
Thin hair, usually, if it's thin on the amount of it, it's usually much quicker to style. Thicker hair takes longer. I think the longest I ever spent just on a hairstyle was 2.5 hours.
Oh wow. Was that like quite a fancy one?
It was type of the hairstyle called Greek braid, but the lady also had long and very thick hair. It's even at the moment when you curl it, it's never finishes. It's like you cannot see the scalp through.
Oh wow.
It's a huge amount of hair, which was great for the type of the hairstyle that she wanted, because she did not need any extensions or anything like that to add it for thickness. Her hair was thick enough itself.
Is mine quite comparatively thin? I don't really know. Like, it feels thin to me when I touch it, but I don't know if I have a lot of it or not a lot.
The H hair you have, it is on the thin side. That's why I believe also when you go and get it colored, they're being quite delicate with it.
Mm.
Is your natural hair color is more like a dark blonde?
Yeah, it's dark blonde. I prefer this shade though. I feel like this shade, when it's dyed, somehow looks more natural than the actual dark blonde on me. It was this colour when I was young, and then it just disappeared one day.
Got darker.
It got darker, yeah. Sad.
It's such an interesting thing in nature that for some reason our hair can go just darker.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's sad because I really do prefer the blonde. Why did they have to take it away? But my brother was the same, so it's just genetics. Is your hair also like naturally blonde?
It's like a dark blonde, but if I remember right, it was pretty much always like that.
Oh.
Never really changed from one color to another. But I used to color it as well, and it was very light blonde. And I stopped doing it after some point because my hair just stopped liking it and started to basically just fall out.
Oh goodness.
So I went to like, nope, since we are done here,
Yeah.
we are not doing that anymore.
Yeah, I wanna keep dyeing mine probably until maybe like I have a wedding, because I quite like to be blonde on my wedding day. But then I've always thought after that I don't really care as much anymore, and I'll probably just let it grow out. I tried to let it grow out during lockdown, but then
I was about to say I tried to grow out during the lockdown, but then when it's all been lifted, I kind of went, how about some balayage?
basically the same thing I did. And sometimes it looks quite strange when it's growing out and you've got like dark blonde up to here, and then there's a strange period where it looks a bit off. I'd love to try red hair again though.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
that would be a dramatic change.
I think I would do the kind of more toned down red though, because if I do it quite toned down, it does end up looking almost like it's my hair, because I think my sometimes like some of my features look like that might be my natural hair or my eyebrows or something. But I did it when I was like 14. It's been a long time. Do you have any products that you recommend?
For the hair, it's really do depend on the texture of the hair. So I would say when the products are being selected, whether that's just for shampoo and conditioning or for the styling, do not choose by the smell. Sometimes we do get to choose some of the products purely because we like how it smells, when it comes to shampoos especially. But you need to look at what this product does and whether it works for your hair type. So if it doesn't, and if it smells like something that you like, it's a shame, but don't get it. It just might not, it will not do what you want it to do. It will not clean the hair properly, or it will not hold it properly. When it comes to heat protecting spray, for example, and hair gel, I prefer Bedhead by Tiggy. They also have a nice range for the curly hair. Also, Umberto Giannini has really great hair care products for like curly hair. The texturizing powder as well is really nice from Schwarzkopf. Usually in the shops you can get the one which is like purple one. It is okay, but they also have the one which is like professional. It has a red tube. That's the one that I'm using on you. And it is different to its purple sister, and that it is much more finer. The powder is much more fine, and it is very seamless on the hair, like you cannot see it, whilst the other one is very white, and often, especially if you use it for roots volume, can like stain and stay on a scalp as a white patch.
guess it would be so hard to do this kind of hairstyle on yourself.
On yourself? Oh, absolutely
Yeah.
not.
I was just thinking, because we were talking about makeup when you did the makeup, about how like you can like learn to do it yourself, and like even the lashes, like it's easier if someone else does it, but you can kind of learn. But I feel like with hair, you can't see.
There are some hairstyles that you can absolutely not able to replicate yourself. You need someone else to do it. But some of the hairstyles, it is just not possible to do on your own.
I imagine that Greek braid would be really hard.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a favorite hairstyle to do?
I would say no, not really. Depends on the occasion. But I enjoy as much as a hair down as well as updos or more like complicated hairstyles. I just think it has to be selected kind of according to the occasion and the outfit. I definitely dislike a very like too sleek hairstyles. So
Do you mean like really straight?
it's, I would say, especially with the updos, when all the front is like super super sleek. It does work for some people, but I find it very very strict looking in most of occasions. Although it became very, very popular now.
Mm. Is it like, so do they like gel bits down and
Yeah.
stuff? Ah, okay, I think I know which one that is. I don't think that would suit me.
Yeah, not for everyone.
Yeah.
Would not work for me.
Yeah, I think some people's, like, if their face works with it, it might be okay, or
Yeah.
maybe darker hair as well. I think I really like how I look when my hair is curled. I wish it was naturally curly. But then I never curl it because it takes so long. I'm not very patient when it comes to doing it on myself.
But when you curl it, what do you use to curl it?
So I used to use a curling iron, but
Mm-hmm.
I actually have the Dyson Airwrap thing.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm not that great with using it. I think it's just patience that I don't have. I have all the tools, just none of the patience.
Mm-hmm.
Have you used it before?
The Dyson Airwrap.
Yeah.
Some of my clients do have it.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely like, it feels very different to like a curling iron to use.
Mm-hmm.
I find it a bit harder, to be honest.
There is definitely an element of getting used to it because of how you need to hold it and how you need to consider it from which side you have to kind of rub the hair to make it actually curl and go along the wind, not other direction.
Do you often match the hair to the makeup, or do you find that most go well together just naturally?
I do like to work on the whole look. So, considering hair, makeup, outfit, event all together. I've been wanting to be looking as a whole thing when we go out or if we go for an event or we are hosting an event. Like when you open the magazine and you look at the people there, or like on a models, and it kind of all comes together. So the same thing. I'm always happy as well to advise people and help to choose the styles.
Do you ever find that, like with brides, do they bring their dress along to
the trial? No.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
Because that must make such a difference, right? To know how something suits the dress.
Yeah, at the same time, usually most of them do get their dresses quite soon to the wedding. Because of all the alterations that needs to be done to the dress or fittings and all of that. So they bring a veil quite often. So to try with the veil, or sometimes bringing some accessories that they're planning to wear, like earrings, tiaras, crowns. But no, not the dresses.
Oh, is this the bit where it like loops in?
Yep.
It's so hard to tell when I can't see it. I'm so not used to it.
Mm-hmm.
where do you get like inspiration for hairstyles? Do you often come up with them, or do you like look at others online and stuff?
I enjoy watching hair tutorials a lot from like different hair artists, actually from all around the world, as fashion like very varies of what is popular and demand here can be really different to what is popular and demand, for example, in like Brazil or in Turkey. And it's really interesting to watch how they do it. What techniques that the hairstylists there are using. I find that very inspiring.
Yeah, I guess like with the internet and YouTube and stuff, you can see so much.
It is.
I really like watching people get their hair done. It's really relaxing to watch as well.
And also a lot of people find the actual hair being done very relaxing, like to the point where they feel that they can fall asleep.
I'm a bit sleepy earlier.
Oh, really?
I was trying not to like close my eyes. It feels, I don't know what about it. There's something about it that makes me feel so sleepy. Have you ever had someone like drift off?
Oh, yes, I did. But she was very tired. I had a lady, and she came from Singapore. And they had a photo shoot. It was a pre-wedding photo shoot scheduled in London with one really cool photographer. But she does her photo shoots really early in the morning when all the London landmarks are kind of just without people. So you can easily get really nice, beautiful photos at the sunrise with no people. And she also like provides really beautiful dresses for it. So I had a client from Singapore, and they landed like a day before the photo shoot, so it's still a jet lag. And then we had to start our hair and makeup at 3 a.m. in the morning to get ready for 5 a.m.
You must have been tired too.
I'm used to it now, so I know how to get myself ready when I do get like night bookings like that. But it was so hard for her as she was just switching off every couple of moments. She wanted to also have like eye makeup with the eyeliner, and I'm start to draw the eyeliner, and her head just nods down because she fell asleep. And with the hair, when I was doing the hair, I was standing behind her. Same thing, the head could even not down or not back because she was just switching off, and I felt so sorry for her. I was like, oh my god.
I hope it was
Must be so tired,
yeah. I hope it was worth it.
I'm sure it was. But I don't know what should I tell to my partner as well, because it was a photo shoot with the partner. What should I tell my partner that he would agree to go for the photo shoot with me at this early hours and also be okay with me getting ready at 3 a.m. not letting anyone else to sleep?
Yeah. Yeah. I guess the photos, if they really wanted the pictures forever in London as well. But that's dedication.
That's dedication for sure.
I don't think I would. No, I'd rather just go to like a photo studio or somewhere and yeah, I think it would be cold outside as well that early in the morning.
Yeah. It is. And if it's during the summertime, it's not that bad.
That's true. Oh, I guess it probably was summer if
I cannot
sunrise.
exactly remember, but we've done a couple of photo shoots with this photographer recently, and it was January.
Oh wow, okay.
So
It's impressive. Because you'll only have, the only other people would be people that have stayed out all night partying.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of events do people book for that aren't weddings and photo shoots?
Different. I mean, people have galas sometimes
Oh, wow.
at work. There are corporate events, awards. So it's mainly who have like public life or sometimes it's just a black tie events either for work or for entrepreneurs and we are not too far from finishing.
you find you have to use quite a lot of the product for each layer?
Yes, so every strand gets a volumizing powder at the like at the root, then it gets curled, then a bit of a hairspray, then adding a bit of back combing within the curl itself so it holds better and it becomes bigger, and then it's hairsprayed again. Is it not painful?
No, not at all.
Is it not so strong in terms of pulling?
No, it's okay, it's okay.
We're gonna reconsider the way. Mm-hmm. Wasn't painful?
No.
Yeah, we are done.
Thank you.
So you did mention that you might want to try half up, was it?
Yes, yeah, I think so. I like having long hair.
Long hair,
to
okay,
frame my
instead of having it,
face.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. Just check what the shape is going to look like. And you usually part your hair down this way?
It kind of changes every day.
Every day.
I'm not very fussy about
Right.
it.
You just let
How I
your
wake
hair,
up.
yeah, decide.
There's so many types of bridal hair that I don't
Yeah.
even know where to start.
Exactly. Have you tried any yet? This is your first one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this hairspray?
Yeah, it adds more volume to your hair. So I try to spray this and wet your hair first and then dry. Adding some curl cream to your hair. So when we put the hair iron around it and wrap it around, the curls are going to look nice and bouncy.
Yeah, my hair is quite bad at staying curled.
Right, right. So in this case, I always recommend for the brides who have like thin hair to get hair extensions. It's not because you don't have enough volume. It's nothing to do with that. It's for the longevity of the curls. So with the help of the hair extensions, your hair can stay in that shape because we spray a lot. So the hair extensions are designed to last all day if it's heated. So.
Right.
Now using a crimper, I'm just going to add volume around your head. And this process is very important for adding volume. And later on, when we tease the hair, it's going to help with that process as well. Because when your hair is just really nice and straight, it's just really hard to add that tease into your hair. And the reason why we add tease, like teasing the hair, is for the volume to last all day. Because sometimes makeup artists or stylists don't stay there for the whole day, but we need to make sure that it's going to be like that in that shape for the whole night. So
when you have people that have naturally quite curly or voluminous hair naturally, do you have to straighten it first and then crimp it, or do you just crimp it as is?
Oh, I think I crimp every hair type.
Okay.
But it would also depend on their, like, what kind of style they're going for. If they're going for like an updo, I would do less. But if you're going for, because updo is mostly just teasing, and however, for having your hair down, we don't want to tease too much because the shape may not be so even. So I try to just do it in the most subtle way with the crimper. Have you used a crimper before?
No, I think so. I feel like I had one in the house when I was younger, and I think I might have played with it. Like,
Cute.
Yeah, but I've never specifically used it. I feel like it's one of those things where I wasn't entirely sure what it's for.
Yeah.
Because if you did this to all the hair, I don't even know what that would look like all of it crimped.
It's different for everyone. Like when they have a smaller crimper, for hair like yours, some hairstylists want to crimp every part of your head, like every part of your hair, like from here to here. So it's easier for them to style it. But I personally just crimp where it is necessary. I think it has pros and cons.
I guess it looks slightly different from waves you would get with plaits.
Definitely. It definitely adds a bit of texture that it adds volume. So if the volume is something that we are focusing on, I think I would crimp more than what I'm doing now.
Are there any particular styles that are quite popular in Korea and stuff?
Mostly Korean brides like to have their hair up, like an updo, especially a low bun. I think it's I wouldn't say cultural. Maybe it is cultural a little bit because because I work with brides from different cultures, and the aesthetics or mood board that they bring with them is mostly like from their country, like what they have seen growing up that they think is bridal. So I think for Korean brides as well, what they have seen is like a lot of brides with their hair up, like in a beautiful updo, clean updo. So they prefer a very clean or sleek updo, which is very interesting.
Yeah, it's a bit different, I think. I think I've always imagined it half up. I don't think I imagine it fully down.
Yeah.
But there's some sort of downness in there.
Definitely. For the curls to last longer, I'm just adding the sprays first. I guess with the half up or having your hair down, the biggest part of it is that it is a little high maintenance. Like you will have to look after your hair for like every now and then, because of the wind, or it could be, you know, just because you're nervous, you start to like fiddle with your hair a little bit. But again, if it's something that you feel like is going to look nice on you, you have to do it. So now I am just combing the curls that I have done. So, and then we're going to make this into half up. And
Is that straight?
yeah, it's like it's round, this one, so it's adding more volume. Then I like to put this around my wrist, and I can put a lot of like clips on top of it.
That's
It's really
so
smart,
neat.
right? So I don't have to go back and forth. So try to look straight. No, your hair don't want to say goodbye to each other.
Yeah.
Okay, can gonna tease them a little bit so I can add more volume. Adding some texture powder. This helps add more volume to your hair. So when you tease your hair, it has to stand like this, otherwise it's not enough volume. So when you wash your hair tonight, I usually just go directly with shampoo, but if you feel like you need to do more, like if it's too tangled, if you feel like try to do more conditioner or treatment first, and then you can do shampoo. Okay. In case it feels like it's still a bit tangled after the shampoo. So how many bridesmaids are you thinking? I know it's still early, but
No clue.
no clue.
No, maybe 4 or 5.
4 or 5. I feel like you would have actually a lot of friends that it's just hard for you to, you know.
I don't really want to pick one person from each friend group. It will just cause tension.
I know.
So I've decided lack of action for now.
Love it.
Do you often do the bridesmaid's hair as well?
I do.
You must be so busy in the morning then.
Yeah. I think like wedding day is definitely the busiest.
So do the brides usually go first and then the
No, brides will go second to last.
Oh, okay.
So because their makeup has to look perfect and but for bridesmaids we tend to go with like something that is a little more subtle than bride. And bridesmaids also have to take care of other things, so we do the bridesmaids first, and then maybe there could be another bridesmaid who can go just after the bride. because that is because bride also needs time to get changed, and after she gets changed, that's when I also do another touch up.
Do you have a favorite bridal hairstyle you've done to date? Like a personal favorite?
Yeah, I usually add hair extensions, and sometimes when I do half up with hair extensions, it's really glamorous and nice. So I like that one. And recently, I think, I had to do this like dual bun, like on each side, and that was really cute as well. Something different to what I normally do. Would you consider like having a second dress or second style?
Oh, for the evening?
Yeah.
I hear that's quite common in like Japan and Korea and stuff, right? I don't know. I don't know if I'd have the energy.
Yeah.
Really? Like,
exactly. Yeah, I completely understand.
because does that mean the makeup artist takes the first look off and redoes it, or?
No, it's just more like adding to what is, unless like she, like the bride requests for it to be taken off. Like for example, summer, like you would want want to refresh your look. But I think the fact that you do your wedding in summer means that you actually have a lot of energy.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't.
It's really popular as well. So you have to be really like, you have to be really passionate about like summer weddings, you know?
Everyone seems to love summer weddings.
Yeah.
It's harder to book as well.
I know.
But winter's cheaper.
It's cheaper,
It's nice,
and it's not hot, and you don't have to worry about hay fever.
Yeah, makeup feels like it's fresh. And
Yes.
less sweat.
Exactly.
Is winter better for hair as well?
Yes, I think, unless it's raining. I think rain can definitely change a lot of things. Would you like to have like face framing pieces?
Oh yeah, that would be nice. I love the word for that. Face framing pieces. Probably should cut my hair slightly shorter though.
Slightly shorter?
Yeah, I think it's a bit too long right now maybe.
I think it's fine as long as like the ends are a bit, I think ends are okay for now, but they can, it's a little damaged. But I think other than that, it should be fine. I don't think you have to go for like a major like cut. But that could be just from, because you dye your hair often, right?
Yeah. My roots are quite bad right now, though.
Really?
I've been a bit lazy.
Oh, right. You mean
Yeah.
like the regrowth.
Yeah, I haven't touched it up in a while.
Do you go to a hair salon to do that?
No, I do it myself. I cut my hair myself as well. Yeah,
I mean, as long as you know what you're looking for and your style, I think that's perfectly fine, especially for like female hair, you know?
Yeah, I mean, because I just have long hair and my style is just long hair. All I need to do is trim it a bit. But
Yeah.
I think if I was going to try to do something fancy, I'd go. But also, I've had too many times where I've been to a salon and not liked it.
Yeah.
I'd rather blame myself than
definitely.
someone else who just didn't happen to understand what I meant or something. So, yeah.
Get it.
I'm sure there's loads of good salons in London.
But I think, you know, sometimes you just have your own style, and it's not like, regardless of how talented that hairdresser is, it may not be like, that person may not be able to understand everything. Looking so pretty.
Actually, it sounds really weird, but this feels really comfortable.
Yeah?
Like, I think having the volume, like the height, feels really comfortable. I think because I really like putting my hair in a bun away from my face when I'm concentrating.
Yeah.
It kind of feels like that.
Yeah.
I actually really like it. I thought I would find it up to do like a bit like something heavy is on my head.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
And when you curl your hair, it's important to let it cool down before you release it. That way, it's once you heat it up and cool it down, it's going to last all day. Let me know if it feels too hot.
No, it's just nice. It's quite relaxing. It's warm.
And here you can just set up the way first. So, I don't know what kind of hair accessories you're after, but we have I have different ones so that they can hire it from me, but at the same time they just have a good idea. They get a good idea of what kind of hair accessories they're into and something that they like, they don't like. So this has been really popular. This headband is just really pretty. I don't know if you can see yourself. That since you're into something whimsical and girly, I think this will be a good one for you to try. And I do have real princess ears as well.
It's so much fun. It's like playing dress up.
No. And then I know that in Western culture, they don't do much tiara thing, but in Asian countries, they do a lot of tiaras. So I always have something.
Oh my god!
Such a princess thing, but I don't think it's a Western wedding thing. But I'm just gonna put it on top of you. You look like a princess. This is a Disney princess. So beautiful. And I also have a veil, so I want to show you. My gosh, just having something behind it just makes a big difference. I'm not gonna go fully in, but so gorgeous, very pretty. I love it. Love it so much. And sometimes after having a veil, depending on your style, you might want to add a hair accessory on top of it. Or I think in this case, because your hair is already quite well shaped and wavy, I think you wouldn't need an extra hair accessories, but so pretty. But with a wedding dress, with wearing a wedding dress, it could be a completely different story. So very pretty. I love it.
So cute.
So gorgeous. Can you kind of like vision yourself now?
Yeah, especially I think now I can see it with the white as well.
And veil makes
Like
such
cream, I
a
guess.
big
Yeah.
difference as well. And if you decide to have your hair down, what I suggest is like having one side down or both side down. It's fine, but just for you to feel like, yeah, I have this part in control. I recommend brides having like half back and half
I see.
like in front
Left
of her.
in the
Yeah,
front.
depending on like which side you prefer, but it's your preference, but it's just my advice.
I guess then you get photographs almost of like
Yeah,
looks a
it's
bit
like
different.
one side is hair down and on one side is at the back. So I love this look.
Me too.
There we go. So that's
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you for having me.
So
Thank
gorgeous.
ヘア始めていきます。お願いします。髪が柔らかいですね。細い。これ染めてるんですか？
染めてます。
あ、染めてるんですね。元は茶色？
ダークブロンドみたいな感じで、あんまり可愛くない色で。
なんで素敵なのに。ラプンツェルヘアなので合いそうですね、この
色ですか？
色が金髪。ラプンツェルも金髪ですもんね。スプレーやっていいですか？はい。右側に流して持っていきます。
ありがとうございます。
ラプンツェルを見たことありますか？
あります。
あります。
でも数年前とかですかね。ディズニーとか好きですか？
めっちゃ好きで。好きですか？
好きです。
どのプリンセスが？
でもラプンツェルがでも多分一番好
きですか？
でもオローラが結構好きで、でも人気があんまりないので。
こっちで人気のプリンセスとかって。
でもそこまでディズニーのお話にならない気がしますね。
そっかそっか。
誰が好きですか？
でもよく小さい時に「美女と野獣」を見てたので、ベルとか。
ベル人気ですね。
人気ですよね。オーロラ姫。オーロラ姫。でもなんかオーロラ姫メイクとかも絶対似合いますよね。系統、お顔の系統的に。
ありがとうございます。なんかインスタで結構見てたんですけど、ヘアスタイルとかすっごい可愛いです。インスタに載せてるのが。
ありがとうございます。嬉しい。
なんだっけ、ゴールド、なんかこの辺になんか載ってる、すごい可愛いのあります。
金箔。
そう金箔。すっごい可愛いです。
日本の着物スタイルとかウェディングでは金箔を髪の毛に散らばす文化というか流行りですね。流行りが結構あって、多分こっちではそれこそない。
あんまり見たことないです。
そうですよね、きっと。そういうのがこっちでは、日本では多いです。卒業式に袴って言って日本の着るんですけど、そういう時にもみんな金箔をすることが多いです。 それもこっちにはない文化ですよね。
ないです。
ね。
卒業式とか普通に黒い服と白いシャツと黒いマントみたいな。
あ、そうですよね。帽子ピン痛かったら言ってください。
はい。花嫁さんも何が人気ですか？ヘア。
日本のでも今韓国のスタイルすごい人気です。つるっとしたシニオンとか下でまとめる感じのやつとか、あとでもポニーテールはもう昔から人気です。今日のこの編み下ろしラプンツェルヘアも人気です。
そして白いドレスと一緒に着る感じですか？
カラードレスとも
あ
着たりします、日本では。日本の方の髪質よりこっちのヨーロッパの方の髪質の方がふんわりしたヘアが作りやすいです。
あ、本当ですか？
はい。
あ、よかったです。お花とかがすごい楽しみです。
今日ねお花をちょっと用意させていただいたので楽しみです。
いつもお花とかなんか飾る時って本物のお花とか使う感じですか？
本物のでも本物の花の方が個人的に好きです。でも全然今はいろんなアクセサリーがあるので造花偽物の本物じゃないお花でもすごい可愛いです。ずっと髪の毛は長いんですか？
結構いつも長くしてます。
でも長いからできる髪型ですよね。
確かにそうですね。気がする。やっぱりこういうスタイルとか好きですか？自分でやってて、なんか好きなヘアスタイルとかあるんですか？
でもこのラプンツェルヘアめちゃくちゃ好きです、個人的にも。ふんわりしたスタイルは個人的にすごい好きです。なんかどういうヘアやってみたいなとかありますか？
でもこういうなんか自分でできないようなヘアがすごい好きで、もう普通にインスタ見てて全部なんかどれも可愛いって思ってました。
ありがとうございます。
すごい可愛かったですみんな。やっぱ試したことのないスタイルって一番楽しいですよね。
そうですよね。メイクは自分でできてもヘアはなかなか難しい。
後ろとかできないですもんね。
難しいですよね。頭にお花とかつけたことありますか？
ないです。あんまり最近まではこういうヘアメイクとかそんなにした経験がなかったので。
本当ですか？
でも本当になんかすごい違う人みたいになってすごい楽しいです。
すごい嬉しいお言葉を。
メイクとヘアとかずっとちっちゃい頃興味あったんですか？
でもそうですね、ちっちゃい時からなんか触ったりとか人にやったりとかするの好きでした。すいません、ありがとうございます。ピンは痛くないですか？
全然痛くないです。
ありがとうございます。ここから編んでいきます。ちょっとワックススプレーを使います。冬とか乾燥しやすいですか？
髪質。
そうですか。絡まった静電気とか。
します。
そうですよね。
頑張ってオイルとかつけてトリートメントとかも。
そうですよね。
シャンプーとかは日本の使ってます。やっぱそっちの方がいい気がして。
合いますか？
合います。なんかすごい傷んでて髪の毛が。そういうなんか日本のブランドの方が優しい気がして。
なんか嬉しいですね。日本人として。そうなんだ。こっちの美容室はとても高いですよね。日本に比べて。
そうですね。
これはブリーチですか？
ブリーチです。でも自分で染めてます。そっちの方がなんか自分に合うタイミングでできますし。
確かに確かに。
それにシャワー浴びる前に塗るだけで。
すごい器用。すごい上手ですね。美容師さんだったとかじゃなくて。
本当にそのままちょんちょんって塗るだけなのに地毛が出たとことか。
あ、なるほど。
試してみたいスタイルとかあるんですか？
髪の毛はなんだろう。でもこっちの人の髪質はやっぱ日本人の方と違うので、いろいろ作ってみたいなと思います。こっちの方の髪で日本髪とか。
日本髪。
なんか江戸時代。江戸時代って言ったらいいですかね。
江戸時代の髪の毛ってどんな感じですか？
なんかすごい
舞妓さん？
舞妓さんに近い感じ。
痛くないですか？なんか重そうな感じ。
でも舞妓さんほどはじゃないけど、日本髪重たくなくて痛くないやつもあります。かわいい。もうかわいいです。すごいサラサラでもブリーチしてるとは思えないぐらい。
ですか？
全然痛くないです。
ありがとうございます。ラプンツェルヘアは初めてですか？
完全に初めてです。こんな感じの。
記念すべき初めてです。
やっぱり長くてよかったって思います。髪の毛が。
本当に私もありがとうございます。失礼します。 でしょうか。お花をつけていきます。
お願いします。
かわいい。東京のディズニーとかは行きました？
何度も行ってます。でも今回の旅でラプンツェルのあれ行けなかったのでまだ乗れてないです。
まだ乗れてない。
でも一昨年ベルと野獣の
行きました。
行きました。
東京のディズニーランドも素敵ですよね。
東京が一番好きです。
本当ですか？
なんかパリとかの方がなんかカップルとかが少ない気がして子供が多いです。
家族連れの方が
そうです。
多いのか。
東京以外行ったことあるんですか？
パリに行きました。
どうでした？
でもパリピクサーがあって日本にはないマーベルとかがあって
あるんですよね。
あるんですよ。すごいそれが新鮮で楽しかったです。
それってランドとまた別で？
隣にあるんですよ。
そうなんですね。
パリは比較的小さいのでディズニーの中でも2つ行くのがおすすめって言われたので。
一日以内ですか？
そうですそうです。ランドとシーはどっちの方が好きですか？
ランドですかね。ランドの方が夜景綺麗ですし、なんか怖いものが特にないので。
乗り物は苦手。
なんか苦手なもの特にあれだけな気がします。エレベーターみたいなタワー・オブ・テラー。あれは本当に精神的に無理です。
怖いですよね。
もう怖いです。2回乗ってしまって、もうトラウマ。どっちが好きですか？
でも結構日本人の若い子たちは C の方が好きで C に行くことがすごい多いです。
ですよね、学生さんとか。
そうですね、学生の方とか。
制服のままで行く人見ました。
制服ディズニーがなんか青春
ですね。
青春可愛いですよね。でも
そうですよ。
いや可愛い。もうディズニーに出てきそうなぐらい本当リアル ラプンツェルです。
嬉しい。みんなちっちゃい時とかお姫様になりたいんですよね。なんかそういうね。
みんな夢を一度見ますよね。
大人になってからそういうお姫様ごっことか無理しないからなんか若返った気分です。
いつでもいつでも。はい、お待たせいたしました。
ありがとうございます。
かわいい。
ありがとうございます。오늘의 머리 스타일은 어떻게 말해요?
오늘 머리는 약간 슬릭하게 여긴 이렇게 딱 붙이고 뒤에는 좀 따서 이렇게 포인트를 좀 넣을까 하거든요. 그래서 약간 번 헤어인 듯 조금 더 귀엽게 따서 포인트를 넣으려고 해요. 우선 빗질 먼저 하고 사진 찍을 때 이쪽 어디가 더 좋아해요?
둘 다 좋아요.
상관없어요?
상관없어요.
거울이 없어가지고 제가 계속 앞을 가릴 수도 있는데 최대한 하고 빠질게요.
머리도 자주 해요?
네, 헤어 메이크업 보통 같이 받으시니까 헤어도 같이 해드리는데 근데 오늘은 좀 데일리한 머리보다는 뭐랄까 이제 보통은 되게 내추럴한 듯한 느낌으로 많이 하시거든요. 근데 오늘은 조금 더 포인트를 넣을 거라서 완전 데일리한 느낌은 아니고 지금 스모키 메이크업이랑 조금 있다가 아이돌 메이크업 하는 분위기랑 좀 잘 맞게 약간 튀는 느낌으로 할 거예요. 그래서 젤을 발라서 좀 슬릭하게 딱 붙게 만들어줄 거예요. 머리 조금 당길 수도 있어요. 앞에는 요거. 이게 잔머리랑 결 잡는데 너무 좋아서 저는 이거를 자주 써요. 그래서 앞에 이런 디테일한 부분은 이걸로 내가 원하는 방향이나 결감을 살려서 한 번 더 빗어줄게요. 그럼 픽싱이 진짜 오래가고 결 잡을 때 특히 내가 원하는 결대로 딱 고정을 해줘요. 머리가 엄청 길어. 근데 기니까 스타일링이 예뻐요.
이런 스타일은 처음이에요.
진짜요?
네.
약간 한국에서는 아이돌 느낌으로 이런 느낌 종종 하는 것 같아요.
그럼 좋아하는 아이돌 같은 거 있으세요?
저요. 제니.
제니,
제니 알아요?
블랙핑크.
맞아요.
지금 블랙핑크 다 소로 활동인가요?
맞아요. 근데 그런 콘서트는 같이 한다고 하더라고요. 이제 개인 활동하는데 그렇다고 하더라고요. 그리고 머리는 이런 느낌이에요. 머리는 끝이에요.
감사합니다.
약간 이쪽이 포인트예요.
이제
그리고 잠깐만요.
失礼します。髪の毛もあんまりなんていうの人がやってくれるとかあんまりないので緊張します。
普段髪巻いたりしますか？
なんか巻く機械っていうかそのダイソンのエアラップとか持ってるんですけど、なかなか朝にその余裕がなくて
そうですよね。
あまり巻いてないですね。
朝忙しいから巻く時間とかないですよね。
でも巻いてる時の方がなんか好きですよ。
可愛いですよね、巻くのはやっぱり。
ストレートとかよりは、今のその日本で流行ってるものとかは、やっぱこういう巻くやつですか？
そうですね。 みんな巻くスタイルが流行ってます。全部外巻きにしたりとか、ちょっとエレガントなスタイルは人気ですね。イギリスではどういう巻きスタイルが人気とかありますか？
私あんまり詳しくないんですけど、なんかイメージ的にこうエレガントな、なんだろう、
ボリュームがあるような
ボリューム
感じですか？
サブリナ・カーペンターのような巻き方はよく道で見かけたりします。
結構じゃあカーラーとか使うような
ですかね。
感じですかね。ボリュームしっかり出すような。すごい。日本ではあまり見かけないので。
多分違う気はします。日本とイギリスのファッションとかまで違うですし、
そうですよね。
可愛いと思ってるものもちょっとなんかね、
違いますよ
違い
ね。
ます。それもそれでいいし、な
うん
か
ん。
ね、どっちも可愛いし。
そうですね。結構日本だと逆にボリューム出さないスタイルの方がなんか人気です。そっちの方が顔が小さく見える。頭が大きくないで、できる限りここら辺潰して下がボリューム出るような。
なるほど。私感覚的に、こっちの辺にみんなボリューム増やしてるのは顔がちっちゃくなるためにやってるのかと思いました。
すごいわかります。でも結構ここ潰してくださいっていう方が多いですね。
面白いです。感覚が違ってね。
もちろんボリューム出したい人とかもいるんですけど。
私は結構ボリューム出さない方だと思います。じゃあ結構もう濡らしてこうポンポンって。
結構最近の若い子だと韓国のスタイルが本当に人気で、みんな髪巻くのとかは韓国アイドルがやってるような髪の巻き方してる子がすごい多いです。
まあでも可愛いですしね。真似したくなるのはしょうがない。私結構韓国のアイドル好きで、
はい。
よく聞いてます。K-POP とか。
可愛いですよね。
可
本当に。
愛いです。ね、TWICE が特に大好きで。
可愛い。
可愛いです。
日本も TWICE、もともと韓国はずっと流行ってたんですけど、TWICE に日本人メンバーがいるので、より日本で K-POP ブームが来ましたね。TWICE で。はい。
ね、3人日本語喋れる人いると強いですよね。
そうですね。本当に可愛い。
可愛い。なんか最近ミナとサナとモモもなんかミサモというグループで日本でも活躍してるみたいで、
そうですね。
素敵です。
日本でコンサートやったりとか、
いいな。
3人で CM やったりとか。
すごい羨ましいです。今回ホテルで日本のテレビつけてみてちょっと見てたんですけど、ルセラがなんだっけ、インディード
あ、そうですそうです。
出てて、すごいなんかわールセラだって一人で騒いでました。
やっぱり日本人メンバーがいるグループは日本の広告使われやすいですよね。多い気がします。
ヘアとかそういうのを予約するときって大体そのなんだろうイメージとか自分でなんか写真とか送ってこれでお願いしますっていう形ですか？
そうですね。ご自身で送ってくださる方もいれば、もちろんなんかあんまりわからないので、似合うメイクしてくださいっていう方もいらっしゃいますし、もうお任せでっていう方も本当にいるので、もしやりたいスタイルがあれば、イメージ画像を送ってくれた方が確実ではありますね。
今日のメイクすごい可愛いしなんかハマりそうです。
嬉し
帰
い。
ったらもう真似してみてなんかイギリスでもできるかなって
いっぱいやってください。
可愛い。
本当に日本のプチプラコスメは安くていいものがいっぱいあるので、たくさん買って帰ってほしいです。
ありがとうございますね。私確かに帰る前にね多めに買ってスーツケースいっぱい入るくらい
いいですね。結構キャンメイクとかはお好きだと思うので見てみてください。
可愛い系のメイクとかそのなんていうのそういうの一般客とか以外にもそういうウェディングとかそういうのとかもなんかしたりするんですか？
私ウェディングはしてないんですけど、それこそ日本のアイドルとか、あと韓国から来たアイドルのライブの時とかもメイクしたりするので、
すごい。
結構可愛いメイクはやりますね。日本のアイドルのこのミュージックビデオとか宣材写真とかですね、多いです。可愛いメイクも好きなので。すごい私は海外のメイクがすごい好きなので、なんか海外コスメとかセフォラとかにも行きたいし、すごい今興味があります。すごい全然メイクスタイルが違うから、すごい難しいなっていつも見て思ってます。
海外行ったりとかしないんですか？
行きたいです。ロンドンに行きたいです。
ぜひぜひ来てください。
本当に今の私の夢ですね。
ね、さっきカメラ回してない時もちょこっとだけ喋ってロンドンに日本人のメイクさんが多いっておっしゃってくれてなんかびっくりでした。私まだもうどんだけ探してもねずっと見つからなかったので
はい。本当に日本のフォトグラファーだったりメイクさんヘアさんだったりとか、みんな留学するなら必ずロンドンをまず選ぶ人がもう本当に一番多いと思います。すっごい人気です。
みんなどうやって探せばいいんですかね？インスタですかね？
そうですね。インスタかな。多分一人つながったらいっぱい増えてく気がする。
そういうコミュニティがやっぱありそうですね。
そうですね。
ね、なんかイギリスの方がそうまあ日本はちょっとわからないんですけど、結構そのスタジオとかがなかったり、ロンドンに住んでる人のために お家でメイクするっていうのが一般的で、
へえ。
私はやっぱロンドン住んでないので、
うん
結構難しいっていうか、
うん。
そう毎回部屋探さないといけないので、
そうですよね。
なんか日本の方がやりやすいっていうか、なんかすごい今回日本に来て感動しました。
わあ、嬉しい。
かわいい前髪が。
全体的に巻いたら熱が冷めてから串入れてあげると巻きが落ちなくておすすめです。うん、かわいい。こんな感じでいかがですか？
かわいいです。
かわいい。
ありがとうございます。
全部外巻きにしてます。かわいい。
外巻き本当可愛いですよね。前髪とかも。
完成です。
ありがとうございます。
家でやるコツは、綺麗にしっかりこう分けて巻いてあげるのがおすすめです。もう巻き漏れがないのと、しっかりちゃんと前に持ってきて、一つずつ分けてやるのがいいですね。
ありがとうございます。
かわいい。